What's good to YouTube? Your girl Bri is here. We are talking today about something that is the real, honest truth. We're gonna be talking about what the best thing you can do for your face, your skin, for anti-aging. If it's your first time here, I'm a makeup artist. I have been working in the cosmetic business for 10 years now, since 2010. I think the amount of money that cosmetics makes is outstanding. And they're selling things, especially skincare, and they're saying they're doing things that it's not really gonna do. If you would like to see what I think the #1 tip for anti-aging is, just don't click away. Just stay and we're gonna be talking about it. Okay. All right. Cosmetic, skincare brands, and makeup brands, they talk about this product will help lift, tone, tighten, depuff, debag, de-everything, and let's be real. It's a cream that you put in your face, not penetrating down to any deeper than the epidermis, which means it's just topical creams. We get up, put these creams on, work, do whatever we do, come home, wash these creams off. So these creams that we put on in the morning, we wash off, they go down the drain, and then we put more creams on. And then most people wake up and wash the creams off and put more creams on and wash the creams and put more creams on and wash the creams and put. It's this repetitive cycle of buying these creams. At times, hey, if you're a person who spends only $10 to $30 on your skincare, kudos. But if you're a person who is spending $50, $100, $300 on creams that you're washing off and then putting back on your skin, what sense does that make? I want to talk to you about what I think is a great #1 tool for anti-aging, and it is facial exercises. Now people are going to be like, does that really work? Well, if you're willing to spend the money on these creams and it's not working, maybe it's time to try something different. Let's just break down why facial exercises work. This is the best, simplest way I can explain it. The same way a person goes to the gym and works out their arm, ab muscles, quad muscles, and their calf muscles and your glute muscles is the same way you can work out your face muscles. Literally, our entire face down to our neck is made up of muscle. So if it's made up of muscle, it can be tightened and it can be toned. I'm gonna show you some of my favorite facial exercises that have actually kind of given me a little bit more of a chiseled jawline. We're gonna talk about tongue posture because nobody knows what that means, and just some simple and easy tips that take like 5 minutes a day. Like I do them throughout the day while I'm at work, you know, making these crazy faces, and it actually works. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is tongue posture. And I'm going to link all the videos that I found, but I think everybody can benefit from tongue posture. So basically what that means is, I'm just going to turn to the side. So normally when we are talking or just resting, let's say we're not talking, you can see that there's, you know, a slight curve here. Tongue posture is actually cognitively placing your tongue in a position that is actually making your jaw look much more lifted. So how you're gonna do this is, the way that they told me on the video, is to think of the word sing. And when you say sing, let's say you wanna enunciate that G at the end, sing, and then you wanna press the back of your tongue to the top roof of your mouth. So check it out. This is without. When I say sing, it snatches this part up right here. Now this is something that in the video that I found, I'm gonna link it below again, they're talking about having this posture all the time. The more you start to do it, the more you start to realize, okay, like this cognitively is making me, give me a little bit more lift here. and totally lift. And there are actually muscles in the neck. So as you're, I need water. As you're doing this, you're actually creating muscle memory, because that's what happens when you work out. When you work out, your muscles start to actually memorize and stay in those positions that you have been working out in. Once you start to do this, you're actually starting to work these muscles out to actually tighten and lift and tone. Tongue posture, that is my #1 tip. Number 2, we're gonna go to, I like to call it the kiss and smile. So this is something that you're gonna do. I do it until I can't do it anymore, but for someone first starting out, do 3 sets and you're gonna do it for 10 times each. Put your lips together. Then you're going to smile while keeping the lips together. So it looks like this. And then back to that original kiss mouth position. You want to do this slow, and you almost want to feel like you're tightening all your muscles together. So it's gonna look like this. Now if you want, you can add that extra little jaw push forward, because that's actually going to start to contour the jawline, and you're kind of pulling these bottom neck muscles too to get involved. 3 sets, 10 times. Next exercise is going to be kiss jaw forward, if you want to call it anything, but basically I'm going to show you what it is. So like we were saying, there's muscles here, muscles all here. So you could do this, there's 2 ways you could do this, and I do both of them. You're gonna lift your neck up, and then you're going to do the kissy face. And you can kind of see how I'm kind of pulling by doing the kissy face. It pulls everything forward, and then I'm sticking my jaw out. Hold this for 10 seconds and do about 3 to 5 times. And then release, and then go right back up. The other one you can do is kind of like short pulses of that same movement. So it's gonna look like this. And then release. And if you see from the side, it pulls everything here. And you could do that about for 10 reps, 3 sets. Just after those 3 moves, you're gonna feel it. Just like if you were doing a workout in the gym. Okay, the next one I want to talk about is for lifting of the eyes. And this could be anybody for hooded eyes, who has a little bit of crow's feet, or just kind of wants a little bit more of that taut look up here. 2 fingers. I'm almost gonna say probably, yeah, right here you're gonna feel it the most. So lift, and then 1. And you're gonna blink 10 times. And it's almost like blinking with resistance bands on. 10 times 3 sets. What you're gonna start to see is that doing that muscle, lifting this muscle here with the resistance, and then adding the blinking, is working all the muscles that are around the eye area. Last one that I want to talk about is fish face. Fish face, what kids do all the time. But what we want to do is kind of concentrate where we are holding kind of like that tightness. And this is going to be another like 10-second hold, do for 3 sets. I feel that you can kind of feel as you start to suck in and really tighten, which side hurts more is probably the side that needs a little bit more love and attention. So for me, this side right here is where I really like to focus on even tightening more, but really for both sides. And so on and so forth. Hold for 10 seconds. And that again is going to help with the jawline, a little bit here, and lifting of these cheekbones. That is all I have for today. I want to give a different perspective of beauty and wellness, and let's just be honest, creams are great if you're like have dry skin or exfoliate, you need to exfoliate, get the dry skin off, but any cream that can tone, tighten, and lift, I mean, these creams aren't making millions of dollars off of just saying that they can do that, and they're not actually doing that. So I don't want to discourage you from using the products that you're using. That's not what I'm here to do. But I want to show you that actually working out the muscles in the face, along with using tools like jade rollers, facial massage with your fingers, lymphatic drainage. There's different pressure points in our face that help to drain any fluid. Those things can really give you definition and really, I think, give you the lift and tighten toneness that you're looking for. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to subscribe, you could do that. If you don't, you could do that. I just want to give you some more information. Be blessed, y'all. Deuces.